everyone, as a future CPA, we will not only interact with our fellow Filipinos but also other nationalities. But some of us will not just be an accountant. Rather, we might become a successful businessman or businesswoman that would like to do business or expand their business to the first world-class country like United States of America. But before doing business in USA, we should be prepared. We should be aware of some facts in that country. Other than knowing that their type of government is a federal republic system and they have many languages, which two of those are English, their official language, and Spanish, the most widely used second language. We should also know some of their business practices and protocols. Some of these are their greetings, gestures, and how they negotiate. As you have seen, the American standard greeting is a smile, often accompanied by a nod, wave, or verbal greeting. In business situations, handshake is used. Please be minded also that when conversing to someone, especially if he or she is an executive, make sure that there is about 2 feet space between you.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
And your Miss?
Mrs. Aika Jones. Call me Aika.
And I'm Edsel Anderson.
The greeting "How are you?" is not an inquiry about your health. The best response is a short one, such as "Fine, thanks." As a show of respect to whom you are talking to, don't use the term of endearment like honey or baby, because it can be considered inappropriate and demeaning. Rather, use titles such as Miss, Mrs., or Mr. Address them by using their titles with their last name. In case they didn't tell you the last name, then use the first name or the nickname. Be sure also that your US acquaintances know what you wish to be told.
Okay then, let's start the meeting.
US executives begin talking about business after a very brief exchange of small talk. When sitting, US citizens often look very relaxed, but then they maintain good posture and less casual pose.
First of all, I would like to thank the both of you for coming to our meeting this early. We appreciate it.
Oh, waiting here to pass driver. That's why I have to receive your cell phone calls while she's driving.
Yeah, sorry for that. I just don't want to be late in our meeting. Besides, I have received your appointment notice to my email early, so I don't want to be late. Punctuality is highly emphasized, so be sure to allow enough driving time to your destination. Remember also that using cell phones while driving is illegal. Another important point, prior appointments are necessary.
So, Dr. Walter, Wayan, I heard you're doing well with the work you do.
Oh, thank you. I do my best.
So Aika, what do you do?
Not much. Wayne and I started our pharmaceutical business 5 months ago. That's why we're here. We would like your advertising company to do our company's advertising campaign for the next month.
So, the standard US conversation usually starts with, what do you do? Take note that for US citizens, you are what you do. Compliments are exchanged very often. You can compliment something that person has or has done.
Well, let's begin our meeting.
Crossed fingers can mean either to bring good luck or to indicate that the statement the person is making is not true. When writing dates, it must be by month, then day, then year.
So, did you receive all the information we sent you through email?
Yes, I have read it.
If you read the information, you should know by now that our company has a good track record with the advertisement we do.
Yes, but we would like to know if your contacts in the industry are enough to cover the big advertisement we would like to have.
We can assure you that we have the right people. We included in our email the list of your possible choices. Here's a copy.
I have read about that too. We talk about it and we would like to know more about the second advertisement. The one with the online advertisements.
Oh yes, that's about having your product advertised online through social media sites. That's a small one though. You can have that kind of advertisement. Or we can make pamphlets to be given away to stores in supermarkets.
This supermarket of yours will be helpful because you have a 24/7 network. You can have either of the two for $9,000, covered for a month until your big advertisement comes.
I think we will choose the first one. People are more in the internet nowadays, and it's more innovative.
Okay, let's close that first deal. Now, for the bigger one.
Take note that executives should keep up to date with new electronic gadgets and means of communication, because business is done at lightning speed. That's why all relevant information is sent electronically to prospects prior to your visit. Another, knowing the right people or having many contacts in an industry is valuable. Though using devices in business meetings or taking calls while others are in the room is being rude for other countries, in US, it's a common practice.
You know all about your choices about the bigger advertisements because we already sent you your choices. So I'll get to the point. Our prices range from $20,000 to $60,000, covered for the next month.
We will definitely not avail the $60,000 package because it's just too much and expensive.
So, what package do you have in mind?
We can have the $50,000 package if you will lower the price.
Apparently, you can do that. It's our company's policy that the prices for packages can change.
Oh, I understand. Well, if that's the case...
Well, if that's the case, we will have the $35,000 package instead.
Okay, Okay, it's a done deal. You can sign the contract now. Would you mind if I light one?
Sorry, but I have asthma.
That's okay. I'll have it later.
Smoking is generally prohibited in public places. Before smoking, ask if anyone minds or wait to see if others smoke.
Okay, that's one rule. So, that's it. When do you intend to start the bigger efforts?
July 4, people won't have business and classes at that time. So many people will see our new advertisements.
Okay, July 4 it is. So, if you have questions, here's my business card.
Note that business people always have business cards. These are exchanged if you want to contact the person later.
As a sign of appreciation, we would like to invite you for a brunch this weekend. If both of you are free, we will also have the final settlement of costs from our attorney by that time, so we can hand it over to you in person.
It's our treat. We don't believe in going lunch.
It will be our pleasure.
Goodbye for now.
Lastly, being invited out is common. If you are invited out for business, your host will usually pay. However, if you are invited out socially and your host does not offer to pay, you should be prepared to pay for your own meal. And if you invite his counterpart out socially, you must make it